Here with me now, former GOP presidential candidate Herman Cain. All right, Herman, I got to ask you, you've been up on that stage before. You know what it's all about. Who do you think came out on top last night?
Before I answer that, when CNN gave you all some praise, I dropped my coffee cup, okay? It's like night and day. I said, what? I dropped my coffee cup. Then I got back up and watched the rest of the morning show.
You should have played the lotto or something like that, man. You know, some of those things that only come rarely.
Cups were dropping all over America. You got to be kidding me. Congratulations, Charles.
Thanks a lot, Herman.
To you, Neil, and the whole team and the whole Fox team. It was absolutely great. I heard that all day from our callers. We have, you know, when they were calling in, they thought that they learned something,
right,
because it was about substance.
Right.
Now, I think that there were two winners last night. The first winner was the American people, because they learned something. They heard substantive questions and substantive answers. And secondly, all of the candidates had moments where they shined, but Marco Rubio had more moments where he shined. That's why some people are declaring him the winner of the debate, and I don't have a problem with that. But there were some great moments that many of the good candidates had last night, which added to the fact that people really enjoyed the presentation that took place last night.
There's no doubt about it. You know, I tend to agree with you. I don't think there was a knockout blow per se. To your point, everyone got an amazing points, and we're going to go over all of them, because what I also liked is that even though it was an economic debate, we were able to take large issues, whether it was foreign policy or immigration, but put the financial spin on them that makes it more relevant to people at home, because, you know, sometimes when things don't happen next door to you, you don't know how the dots are connected. I think the candidates did well there.
Yes.
Where do you think, though, in terms of people seizing particular topics, seizing sort of the high ground, do you think certain areas were staked out? Coming into this whole election process, for instance, Donald Trump, immigration was his thing. I felt leaving it that maybe it was his and Ted Cruz's.
I would agree. He didn't defend his position on immigration as well as I expected him to. In fact, some of the people that stepped up the most on immigration happened to have been Marco Rubio. Made a great statement relative to that. Jeb Bush made a great statement to it, but it sounded like the normal political narrative.
Yeah.
But here's what I saw when the candidates stepped up, because it all gets back to boosting the economy. And a lot of time was spent pivoting back to the tax code and back to wages and things of this nature. So they understood the art of the pivot, and I was thrilled that they kept tying it back to how well this economy should be functioning and connected it to people's kitchen table talk. That was another high point for me that I saw, which made people really enjoy that debate.
I agree 1,000%.